half-court end, putting the ball down low like you see right there to Powers, who was able to convert those shots typically, and there it is. He picked up a foul right there.
That was Jerry Pelfrey's foul, I believe, or will it be on English? No, it's Pelfrey.
See, Powers is so versatile because he goes to the elbow of the foul line, and he's an excellent passer. So if he doesn't have his inside game going, he could also get the ball at that elbow and punch it down low to either Roderick Parker or Mr. Ross down low, or Spurlock, who's got nice inside games.
Story and Gear will sit down. West and Trezell Silvers will check in for East Tennessee State. They lead by 11 with 14:38 to go. A lot of time left in this one. Powers inbounds to Ross. On the block, Powers spinning, missed the shot, kept it alive. Here's Ward, missed the three. Ross keeps it alive, but Mr. Jennings comes out of there with the ball. Up the floor to English.
Great pass again by Mr. Jennings, pushing it up. He's always looking up in front of himself to see who's running the wings. That time English ran the wing real well. He got the ball and converted.
The lead is 13 again. Here's Billy Ross. And there's a holding foul against Rodney English.
Well, there's a war going on down low between Spurlock and English. English is trying to get in front of him, and as the ball goes in, he reaches around. Now watch how English is using his right arm to try and get position. You can't do that. Look at his right elbow. He's digging it in to Spurlock's side, and actually Spurlock kicked one right back at him. So he said, hey, you throw an elbow at me, it's coming right back at you, guy.
Usually the men in stripes see the second one, not the first one. That time they got the first one. Parker muscles it up and in for Appalachian State. The lead is 11 again.
We talked about how Roderick Parker's like a jumping jack on the offensive boards. All of a sudden, he's real low, and he springs right up for offensive rebounds.
Whistle again away from the ball. Who's the foul on? It'll be on Steve Spurlock, and that's 3 on Spurlock.
Well, it's obvious that the objective of Appalachian State is trying to get in front of Pelfrey. Now watch Pelfrey in front of your screen right there, trying to get position, and he got pushed by Spurlock from behind.
Jennings will sit down for East Tennessee State, and Michael Woods comes in the ball game. He'll run the show out front. West has it. Nice move by West. Pelfrey comes out of there as the Bucs are patient.
Now they're going to need to use the clock a little bit, work it around 10-15 seconds, take it off the clock, and then look inside.
West drops it to Silvers. Trezell Silvers has not missed many shots in this tournament. He just keeps pouring it on.
Nice job. He's really playing with a lot of confidence. He's a great shooter. He could take it. He could shoot from about 12 feet in. Only a freshman. He could be the future for East Tennessee State.
Billy Ross answers for the Mountaineers. At the 13-minute mark, the lead is 11 again. And Ed Ward just picked up his 4th personal foul. That is mighty big for Appalachian State.
Boy, is that an important foul. Now, this is an example of transition defense. Ward really wasn't in position. It was a secondary option in the fast break, and he just wasn't in position, stood up on defense, picked up the foul, and that really hurts Appalachian State right now because he's their point guard. He's the guy that's been doing a nice job handling the pressure.
12:58 to go. We probably won't see Ward again for a few minutes. Pelfrey fakes Spurlock, went to the hole, and he's fouled. And if that's on Broderick Parker, that's his 4th. No, it's on Powers, but that's his 3rd. And boy, the fouls are beginning to stack up on Appalachian State.
No one came in on weak side defense. Pelfrey took 2 dribbles, went from the wing right into the paint area, and no one picked it up. You need to rotate on weak side defense. Someone should have stepped in and took the charge on that play because Pelfrey left his feet.
Pelfrey at the line with 2 shots for East Tennessee. That was team foul number 4 on Appalachian State. He hits the first, giving ETSU a 12-point lead again.
Now, if he makes this, watch the full court pressure by East Tennessee State. Someone stepped in the line too soon that time, and the referee got it.
They let him shoot again. App State was in the line too quickly, or on the line too quickly.
Looked like Spurlock stepped. Now watch the right foot of Spurlock stepping in too soon. Right there, the guy underneath the basket closest on the left side stepped in.
So Pelfrey gets another shot at the one he missed. And he capitalized on it. You don't need to give East Tennessee any breaks.
No, here comes the pressure now, the full court pressure. They'll trap. They like to trap the first pass.
Spurlock got loose. He had the shot blocked by Marty Story.
And that's the price you pay when you try and trap the first pass and let the pass get out of the trap. There you see Story comes behind. Now he's a football player. He was a wide receiver for Clemson who transferred to East Tennessee State, recovering, making a great play that time because that was a dunk.
Steve Spurlock will get 2 shots. Spurlock, a 68% foul shooter on the year. He's had a nice game tonight, but he misses this free throw. We told you earlier, Appalachian State as a team hits only about 62% from the foul line. Spurlock will, or rather Bruce Faulkner will check in for App State, and Keith Jennings back in the lineup now for East Tennessee.
App State is doing a nice job trying to break the momentum every time East Tennessee runs off a few points. East Tennessee is so dangerous, and every time they run off 2 or 3 or 4 points in a hurry on segments, App State has an answer for it, and that's why this game is fairly close. 13 points is not a big lead with 12 minutes to go.
Rodney English blows past everybody to the bucket.
Did you see the motion offense? And that's what they do well. They run a motion offense without picks, and they're brushing off each other, forcing the D to run and move more. They create no time for defensive help.
Billy Ross misses the 3. Sobeto gets the long rebound. App State will reload. Faulkner looking for help. Tried to bounce it to Spurlock. And it will go to East Tennessee State. Good communication between the officials, Mike Wood and Ted Valentine right there helping one another out.
You like to see that because, you know, these officials, they do a lot of eye communicating. When one guy's uncertain, they look at each other, and they did a nice job that time making the decision for East Tennessee's ball.
We've seen some tremendous officiating in this tournament. Alvin West stepped on the line, and the turnover gives it back to Appalachian State, and we have a timeout. 11:52 remaining in the contest. App State still hanging tough in Asheville against East Tennessee. Left in this one.
East Tennessee State needs to get their defense going a little bit higher, a little bit faster pace, because App State's doing a nice job dictating the tempo a little bit, executing the half-court offense, able to get the ball down low like you just saw there.
Somebody was holding big Bruce Faulkner, and when you get a hold of him, you've got a handful.
He's a big boy.
6'7", 250 pounds. There's Alan LaForce. Played a tough non-conference schedule. Inbound, the ball comes to Broderick Parker. Puts it back out here to Joe Sobeto. Runs the offense. There's a near steal by Rodney English.
He's so quick. Rodney English is so quick. Such a versatile player. Plays the passing angles very nicely. Now watch Trezell Silvers down low, and Pelfrey and Rodney English playing that low post defense, because that could be the key with 11 minutes left in the game. How they try and deny the ball from going inbound, going inside.
Sobeto near the midcourt line, dogged by Michael Woods. One of only a handful of seniors on this East Tennessee State team. They're going to be very good next year. They're 19th in the country this season. Billy Ross off the glass and in. A sweet shot by Billy Ross.
Really elevates on his jump shot. Billy Ross is the all-time leading scorer in Alabama high school history. He played center in high school. Excellent underneath the basket, and he can pull up for jump shots.
We're under the 11-minute mark now. It's a 12-point ball game. That's where we stood at halftime. Michael Woods looks for help. Trezell Silvers has it down.